You're just going to go through some bluesy stuff. Anyway, I see people on the internet just, I was just playing in B then, by the way, trying to explain, what you can do playing in pentatonic, and that's your basic pentatonic scale. But I see people saying, throw in this note and that note. They're throwing this note, and they're not really explaining, what that note is. If you're jamming with other musicians and they're saying throw in a major passing tone within the minor pentatonic scale, you're just going to be guessing if someone's just shown you where to put your fingers on the fretboard. Oh, do that one. Put there. If they didn't explain to you that note is borrowed out of the major or the minor scale, you're going to look like a dickhead. That's what I think. Anyway, I think that the theory behind this is immensely important if you want to communicate with other musicians. Anyway, I'll try and get to it really quickly. Here's our minor pentatonic scale in B, starting on B. Right. A lot of people are showing. Okay. That note that makes those three chromatic. It can be referred to as a flat fifth. Why that is, if you were to play the B major, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you were to get a flat 5, you would get that. That's where that information comes from. Right, it's a bluesy note, it's a really cool note. But if you know where it's from, where its relative is, then you got a lot more information. Right, if you were to play a major passing tone, so it's obviously that one. So that in B major, everything I refer to anyway is out of the major scale, which I personally hate, but that's the way it goes. 5, 6, 7, 8 in B. So that's a third, major third. Yep. So if someone was to say, play a major third passing tone within your minor pentatonic scale, you might do that if my information is correct. I refer to this one as borrowed from the Dorian position, speaking modally now. If I was to play Dorian, over a pentatonic, that would be it. Most people just use that one. It sounds quite nice. You'll see a lot of guitar players using that Dorian note. So if people, this is way better than saying, "Hey man, just put your finger there. It sounds cool." That's shit. Honestly, I really just disrespect that information. It's crap. That's borrowed from the second mode, which is a Dorian mode, which is, once you learn modes, you'll understand that a lot more. And if you're to start messing with that one, there's, at least 3 other notes that aren't in the pentatonic that you can play in the Dorian position as well. What most blues players do, just use it as a passing tone. Just borrow that 1 or 2 notes, and then they'll borrow those major passing tones as well. Alright, so you can just get a bunch of tricks and put them all together. I'd rather everyone understands it. I'd rather understand it myself, I mean. And I think a guitar player would be a better player if they knew what they were talking about. If you're playing a metal song or a rock song and you don't want it to sound like too much like a radio song, then I'll probably steer away from doing that, using that major passing tone. You know what I mean? Just sounds pretty bloody gay, shitty, for want of a better expression. But if I was to do the same thing, start using some blues notes. Yeah, so I'd prefer the flat 5 any day. It just sounds edgy, you know, instead of that bloody. It's use it within for what you want. If you want to, you know, some people like that stuff, that major. That's another thing. Yeah, I saw some guy on the internet saying, "Oh yeah, do this, and then hit this note because it sounds interesting." Once again, use your octaves. That's the major passing tone. Yeah. Yeah. I can't explain enough how much it annoys me when guitarists just play on the dots and make squares. Yeah, hopefully that helps, and hopefully my opinion is not too biased, and yeah. Try it out and see what happens. Cheers, thanks.